Hi guys, it's Sierra. So, I have finished making, which if you follow me around, you know that I have finished making my, traveler's notebook. I'll go ahead and do a flip through real quick. So, I haven't finished my cover page yet, but this is a little envelope. This is a flip up, little pocket, and I use the kit that May Larson Create and Share. She has the monthly kit club, so I used her monthly kit, it was the January kit, the Create and Share January kit, and I made this TN Traveler's Notebook using that kit. So it's really chunky, as you can see, but I had a lot of fun with the papers and making the tags. I distressed a lot. I tea stained all the paper, including the front, because I really wanted it to look vintage. And I printed out some of my own ephemera. Here's a gloss seam bag with another tag I made. Here's another tag. They're pretty much backed on the cardstock, and I did some dyeing and tea staining of the papers that I used. Here's another little tuck spot and pocket, and some ephemera that I got and printed out. So it's pretty sweet. Really like how it turned out. All you need is love. So cute. I love the doily, the tea stain. So another little tuck and some more ephemera that I made on my own. Another page of the stuff from May's kit. This is some more ephemera I made of my own. And another heart doily. And I picked up those heart doilies from, and this calling card, I distressed the edges and backed it with dictionary paper. And then this is just a little cut of the paper I used. And I backed it with craft stock. And also this is another tuck right here too. You can tuck something in small and right there. And so, yeah. But yeah, these doilies I got from the dollar store last year, I believe. I think they have them this year too, the heart doilies. But see, look at that. Beautiful coffee staining. Here's another tuck that I made. My own little ephemera pieces. Little butterfly. Some music sheet. This is some coffee stained lined paper. I really like how it turned out. Here's another little tag that I made. Or little journaling card, I guess you could say. Another heart doily. Another little piece of ephemera that I made. And this is just another little card that I made. And put some tea stain paper on the back. This is the middle, and it's tied like that. And has the strings hanging down. I figured I could put some beads on it maybe later on. This is the other side of the paper, and this paper is actually pretty pink. I don't know if you can see, but it's tea stained, and then I sprayed it with some pink as well. Okay, and here's this lined paper, and I love how the coffee like blends everything. And this is a little envelope that I made out of cookie sheet, that no stick cookie sheet material, as well as a music book that's not English. And here's another little calling card that I made, and this you can actually fold out and write in there. So This is, it's not actually craft paper, it's more like packing paper. Here's some more cards that I put together. Made, and this is another flip up, but it's stopped because the paper clip. But this does, it can be flipped up. Then this is another page that I made, or another piece of ephemera that I made actually, and I'll pull it out. It's really sweet. So unwraps, and you got these 3 little Valentine images. They really look super Valentine-like. That's why I wanted to use them. And this is another one of the doilies, and I just glued it down. And this is another glossing bag with some of the ephemera that I made. Another one of the calling cards from the paper kit. That is May's. And again, it's Create and Share, and she does do the monthly kit club. And this is the monthly kit I used from January. And so I just really like how this turned out. And it's not too, you know, I wanted to make it so it wasn't too Valentine's. I wanted it to be, isn't that sweet? I love you. I love it. And this is just a piece of paper that you can journal on or write on or whatever. And yeah, so I didn't want it to be too Valentine's. So I actually tried my best to, you know, tone down the pinks and reds. And I think that worked pretty well. And so this is another little envelope with some cards in it. And some paper to write on or write notes on. So all that's in there. And it just tucks under the butterfly. And then here's another piece of paper that you can just open up and journal on. And it just tucks in there behind the heart. And then this is another little tuck where you can write in here if you want, or write a little secret under there. But this is actually my first full, look at that, look at the tea stain on that paper. So beautiful. This is my first full traveler's notebook that I've made. I made some mini junk journals before, and they're lots of fun, but this was a lot of fun and a lot of work, man. The ephemera does take a lot of work, doesn't it? And here's another one of the calling cards. I just backed it with dictionary, or with music paper from a different country. And these actually are fold outs. These are napkins decoupaged onto tracing paper, and then you can also write on it as well, because you can write on the tracing paper. And I just kind of made it like a little envelope, so it's pretty sweet. And I thought the Eiffel Tower matched with everything. Here's another doily, and this is another tuck right here, the Cupid. And this is another really sweet little glossine bag with some ephemera that I got and created. This is another one of those little envelope, and you can tuck and write in it. And this is another little piece of ephemera, and also this flips up just like that. This is another piece of ephemera that I printed out. So sweet. It's really screams Valentine's to me. Oh, I didn't realize that this was backwards. Okay, so there's that, and then there's this little pocket. There's a tuck right here, and there's also a tuck right here as well. And you can see it is covered in the back. That, and there is this right here. And some more, just lots of stuff tucked away. This is another piece of ephemera that I made. Put a butterfly right here to hold the flap down on the fold out. So this opens up, and I put some of the packing paper in here so you can actually write in it. and then you just fold it back up. You put a little secret or a little poem or a little picture or something. That'd be cute. And you can turn it around, and there's also a place to write back here as well. And then together is our favorite place to be. Isn't that sweet? And some more music paper. It doesn't look like music paper, but it is, even though it has scripture on it. This is another little card that I made. Another little doily that can be opened. It's folded in half. So all that just goes tucked right in here. And this is also another flip up. So you can write stuff under there. Write a note under there. And then the last page just has this doily on it, and you can write under it or whatever. And then this is the last page. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the front or the last page yet, because I really like how the stain looks on it. I really like how the stain looks on it. Yeah, so this is the TN I made with Creative Scraps, or sorry, Create and Share. And this is the February kit. Unfortunately, they are already all sold out, but she does do a monthly kit club. If you're interested, you can let her know. It's May Larson. PM me or her if you're interested in the club, and I can get her information to you or your information to her, because it is a closed group. So anyways, what I'm planning on doing is, I saw on Nick the Booksmiths, they made this little cover for their TN, and I'm gonna try to make one of those. So I hope you like the TN that I made, and I will definitely be sharing this video soon. And yeah, I will also show you the cover if I'm able to make one. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Bye.